Hi, I'm Meredith Harris with the Marlborough Economic Development Corporation, also known as MEDC, and I'd like to welcome you to this month's edition of our newsletter geared towards keeping everyone informed about all of the city happenings here in Marlborough, Mass. I'll go over the city's business and economic development news and fill you in on what our team is following right here in Marlborough. We kicked off the month of September at the MEDC, celebrating with all of you at the 5th Annual Food Truck and Arts Festival, as Main Street was filled with food, arts, live music, brewers, and cocktail enthusiasts, community groups, local businesses, crafters, municipal vehicles for kids to climb on, energy, sunshine, and fun. We can't thank you enough for joining us for this special event, and we are incredibly grateful to all the city departments, volunteers, and professionals that helped make the day a success. We are already looking forward to next year's event and hope you will be joining us once again. We were excited to award 2 Toolbox grants this month, one through the Amenities Financing Program to Moshmellows, a well-known confectionery creator helping owner and operator Mo Young expand from her award-winning food truck into a brick-and-mortar storefront location right here in Marlborough, where she will offer unique specialty marshmallows amongst other baked goodies. The second grant this month, also through the Amenities Financing Program, went to Wemmy's Kitchen and Lounge, a new upscale restaurant offering a raw bar, steaks, seafood, and craft cocktails, helping local restaurant owners Wemmy Vieira and Welly DePino expand and elevate their culinary offerings right here in downtown Marlborough. Best of luck to both businesses, and make sure to check them out. To learn more about the grant opportunities available through MEDC, please click on the link below. The pop-up shops have continued to stay busy through the changing of the seasons, welcoming retailers and shoppers to downtown each weekend. To see which of your favorite local vendors will be popping up next, keep an eye for weekly schedules in the Community Advocate and on our social media pages. If you or someone you know is looking to pop up, please make sure to reach out, as we still have a few slots left for the season. Last but certainly not least, our team has been on the move as we join Team Massachusetts in attending the Renewable Energy Plus Clean Energy Trade Show in Anaheim, California, connecting with over 50 companies looking to grow or learn more about what Massachusetts, and specifically Marlborough, has to offer. We are excited to connect with new faces in a budding industry and look forward to continuing those relationships while building Marlborough's commercial base. In business news, we were excited to see several Marlborough-based companies growing, being recognized, and celebrating. 2 of our largest employers in the city are celebrating growth this month as Boston Scientific closed a deal with Silk Road Medical, allowing them to now produce a variety of stroke prevention products, while Quest Diagnostics acquired Life Labs, enhancing access to diagnostic innovation while also finalizing an acquisition of select assets from Alina Health, which will improve access to high-quality and affordable lab services for both providers and patients. We enjoyed listening to Marlborough Hospital's Dr. David Wexler as he was featured on the WBZ Nightside with Dan Ray to discuss his partnership with NASA on a current study about what happens to astronauts' hearing while they're in orbit. If you'd like to catch the replay, please click on the link below. DCU was named one of the 20 largest credit unions in America by U.S. News and World Report, while the Fix Burger Bar was named a top spot for cheeseburgers by Wicked Local just in time for National Cheeseburger Day. We were excited to see 2 well-known groups celebrating this month as the Vin Bin, a crown jewel in downtown Marlborough, celebrated 20 years of wine, cheese, and cafe specialties, and the Metro West Boys and Girls Club celebrated 80 years of serving and empowering youth in the community. In regional economic development news, the 495 Metro West Partnership released their 2024 annual reports and data sets, including community profiles, an employer survey, and strength in numbers, highlighting the advantages of locating and doing business in our region. In state economic development news, the Healy-Driscoll administration partnered with the Mass Life Science Center to support 15 projects throughout the Commonwealth with $19.8 million in funding, driving life science innovation and women's health initiatives. While the Executive Office of Labor and Workforce Development announced that the U.S. Department of Labor awarded Massachusetts over $1 million to support registered apprenticeship as a training and employment strategy for emerging industries. Additionally, the Healy-Driscoll administration also announced the Massachusetts Workforce Skills Fund, which is a pilot program providing training stipends to Massachusetts residents, helping to meet the growing demand for skilled workers in key industries and occupations. If you're interested in following legislative updates like we are, the legislature continues to work towards an agreement on the governor's economic development bill called the Massachusetts Leads Act, with hopes to bring it back to the floor this fall. Coming up in Marlborough, we are excited to participate in the Mayor's annual Horribles Parade and downtown trick-or-treating coming up on Thursday, October 24th, and the annual Scarecrow Contest hosted by the Marlborough Recreation Department. For more information on either of these events, please click on the links below. Here at the MEDC, we are excited to welcome Jessica Meridian, Director of Government Affairs for the Massachusetts Restaurant Association, to Exploring Economic Development with MEDC on October 2nd. Make sure to tune in. You can find links with information on all of these stories and more in the description of our YouTube video. We also encourage you to like and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our new content that we're working hard to provide for you. And before we let you go, we would like to spotlight another one of our hardworking and dedicated volunteers on our board of directors. Last month, we featured Wally Dwyer, President and CEO of Main Street Bank. And now we would like to share our next member spotlight featuring Morris Phelan with Sartorius. We hope you enjoy getting to know the people that help guide our team each and every day. I'd like to thank you for joining us for this month's edition of Marlborough City Happenings. And whether you're a resident or a visitor, a small business owner, or an employee of one of our large corporations, or maybe you're someone who's just interested in our community, we want to hear from you. You can visit our website, send us an email, or give us a call. You can also follow us on our social media at Marlborough EDC, where we focus on sharing and creating content especially designed with Marlborough in mind.
Hello there, my name is Morris Phelan. I'm president of Sartorius North America. Sartorius is committed to being not just having a large footprint here in Marlborough, but actually participating in the broader aspects of the community. The group of people that are on that board represent a very large, wide cross-section of businesses, which is great. Lots of opinions, which is also fantastic. It's easy to talk about the impact that MEDC has had for us. We had multiple choices of locations, even when we were going to do our first project. And Meredith and the team at MEDC not just rolled out the red carpet for us, but did an awful lot of groundwork to lay and set the table for us so that it was easy for us to decide on Marlborough. Their relationships with state government, their relationship with the mayor's office and the city council, and even connections to companies that ultimately ended up helping us build out our new facilities here. But the whole experience was great for me, and it's why we actually are on our fourth project here now. MEDC, in my own words, is the face and the front of Marlborough's ability to be the host town for industries like us and many others. They have a very deep sort of commitment to making Marlborough successful. And I think they have a much bigger impact over time on the futures, the careers that Marlborough-based folks can have. But it all starts with making it easy for large companies with big missions to come here and fulfill them in Marlborough.